Hi, it's Eric. Let's talk Ed Research. Right now, I'd like to take you to class with me. I'm currently taking a course in human development and learning, and I wanted to share about one of the developmental theorists that we've been looking at who I find really inspirational and important to my work. This is Lev Vygotsky. Born in Belarus in the Soviet Union in 1896, he's a Russian philosopher and theoretician that has had a massive impact across psychology and particularly in education, despite only living to be 37 years old. Unfortunately, his life was cut short by tuberculosis, which he contracted from his younger brother while taking care of him. Despite his relatively short life, Lev Vygotsky was incredibly prolific in his work. He, alongside his contemporary Jean Piaget, contributed a lot to the constructivist model of development, a perspective that sees that the environments we grow up in and the way in which we learn and from who we learn actually affects development substantially. Vygotsky's particular brand, if you will, would be considered social constructivism, and his theory of development is often called the socio-cultural theory of development. Essentially, Vygotsky sees social interaction as development, and that all sort of development over time is socially and culturally defined. And the primary mechanism of that is through an understanding of speech. Because you see, Vygotsky saw that the way in which we communicate with other people and we receive communication from other people and that interaction helps us develop our sort of internal monologue, that sense of how we speak to ourselves and how we process information. And that therefore is going to be socially moderated because we're going to be getting our sense of speech and language and the way in which we express and talk about the world and the way we internalize that is going to come from other people around us. In other words, language is essential to and a moderating factor of development. Our understanding of the world is co-created in the ways that we interact with other people. So all knowledge is co-created, and development comes through interaction. And perhaps the most powerful of those forms of interaction that we engage in is play. I'm going to talk more about that in the next video.